What the heck? What's wrong? I just can't beat this stage. I have all the best cookies right now, like cherry milk and Wood Archer, but I still can't beat this stage. Okay, let me see your team. Let me see the toppings, biscuits, treasures. What are you using right now? Okay, let me get into it right now. Let me just show you. Okay, let me see. Huh? Huh? Alright guys, so the skit you guys just watched is going to be more of an extreme case, but in this video I'm going to be going over the 5 things that might be making you fail inside of Cookie Run Kingdom right now, and something that you guys probably want to go and check on your personal account and see if you guys are doing these things or if you guys are on the right track. So let's get started with the first thing, and that is going to be inside of the cookie side, and it's going to be the treasures. There are going to be a couple of things that I do want to mention with treasures, guys. A lot of players, if you guys go to something like the main Discord for Cookie Run Kingdom, you guys will see a lot of players actually having under level treasures. So if you guys actually didn't know, treasures are going to be the one that are going to have the most exponential growth with each level. So something like the old Pilgrim Scroll is going to be increasing the attack by 32.7% right now at level 2. At max level, if you guys actually look at the screen right now, you're going to be able to see that it is actually going to be increasing your attack of all your cookies by 60% at max level. This goes for most of the treasures, guys. Something like the whistle as well. Right now it's increasing attack by 30%, damage resist by 10%, but if you guys actually level it up all the way up to 12, it's gonna increase the overall attack by 40% and damage resist up to 20% as well. And the biggest thing is going to be inside of the comment section, the Jelly Watch. So I know a lot of people like to go for the epic Jelly Watch. However, if you guys do not have a level 12 epic Jelly Watch, then please just use the common one. You're only going to be missing out on about 5% of attack, while you're going to be missing out on 25% extra cooldown. All right, it is going to be insane difference when you guys are having your, epic treasure at something like level 8 versus a level 12 Jelly Watch, because at level 8 you're going to have 19.8%, but at level 12 you're going to have 25%. So that is going to make a big difference in your actual rotation of your skills, and that actually can be something that saves your team from actually getting defeated inside of certain game modes, because one extra skill can actually turn the tables. So let's talk about where to actually get these treasures. All right, obviously it's going to be from the treasure gacha, but do you spend your crystals or do you spend treasure tickets? Obviously you're going to want to spend treasure tickets, because when you guys do treasure gacha, you're going to have a lot of cases where you're going to get just commons. All right, you don't want to be spending your crystals, hard-earned crystals, all right, on treasure gacha. What you want to be doing actually is going to be going into the mileage shop and spending your mileage points. All right, so a lot of players, okay, spend their mileage points on something like the rainbow cubes. I understand rainbow cubes could get you guys costumes are hard to get, but please stay away from actually investing in something like the rainbow cubes. You should only be investing in certain cookies using your mileage points, something like creme brulee or something like star coral and things like that. Besides that though, all right, if you guys have already invested in those cookies that I've talked about in multiple videos, all right, and you already have them, then the rest should be going into the treasure tickets. All right, your treasures need to be maxed out. It is going to be night and day, right? When you have a level 5, level 6, level 7 treasure versus a level 12. That actually can be something that is making you fail in a lot of the stages, so please watch out for that. Alright guys, so number 2 is going to be toppings. Alright, so toppings are a big portion of your cookies, and for those who want to see big numbers, going to actually increase a lot of your power level. So something about the toppings that I do want to let you guys know of, there are going to be certain toppings that honestly are not going to be used, and for the general usage of the cookies, alright, there are a total of about 3 or 4 toppings that you're going to use. It's going to be the searing raspberry, the juicy apple jelly, swift chocolate, and lastly, solid almond. The rest of them are not really going to be used. Only a very small percentage of cookies for certain game modes are going to use something like bouncy caramel and something like healthy peanut, but most of the cookies are going to use these 4 particular toppings. And for your toppings, the thing that you need to look out for is not just going to be putting the same topping that you see on the screen. It is actually going to be upgrading and getting good substats. Alright, substats are hard. So this is one portion that honestly, if you guys do decide to pay through it, you're gonna have to spend a lot and lots of money because of the fact that this is going to be based on chance. Alright, you do need to constantly upgrade and upgrade your toppings in order to get the substats that you want. General substats that you are aiming for are going to be something that has both damage resist as well as cooldown, just like you see right over here. Something I do want to let you guys know of is that the resonant toppings are not technically automatically better than the regular toppings. It just allows you to get better substats, and it's easier to get better substats because their minimum are increased and some of the substats that are not used often are actually removed so that you have a higher chance of getting the substats that you want. So again, toppings are going to be very important for you guys. Of course, I'll make a whole separate video on that, but keep in mind, damage resist as well as cooldown are going to be generally the things that you do want to aim for. Of course, certain things like the Choco Cake Tower and certain stages don't allow you to actually utilize the substats, but something like the World Exploration and things like that, definitely something that you want to watch out for. Next is going to be your Biscuit. So Biscuit is going to be coming into place after you guys clear 10-31 and you guys do unlock Beasties, and you're able to go and farm these biscuits. Of course, farming the legendary biscuits are going to take a while because you do need to go and clear hard mode, and there's only a certain percentage of chance of actually getting these legendary biscuits. However, you know, we have something like the 4th anniversary, we have something like the beasties, and you also do have epic ones that you guys are still able to utilize as well. But this is also going to be very important because biscuits are going to give you guys just base stat as well as allow you guys to have like 4 extra slots of getting other substats as well. Very similar to what toppings are, but it is going to be for certain classes. And something like, of course, our Shadow Milk, you want to have something like damage resist bypass, some cooldown, and things like that. And you do want to utilize these guys. It is going to make a major difference. So just check on your biscuit and see if it's leveled up, as well as you have the substats that you want. Please, just having random substats does not really help your cookies out. But again, guys, I do want to let you guys know, power level does not mean much inside of this game. Just because your power level is high does not mean that you automatically win. Certain cookies like defense and healers and things like that are going to have naturally less power than some attacking cookies like Shadow Milk Cookie as well as Wind Archer, because their attack stats are lower. Their skills are not going to do much damage, but they have what they actually excel in, which is going to be like healing, which is going to be like tanking. So just keep that in mind. Power is not something you need to be fixated on, okay? Alright guys, so next one is going to be inside of the building section, and that is going to be your landmarks. So a lot of people actually still don't know that you have landmarks that actually increases your stats. Something like the Dark Lord's Castle, as well as the Lion Statue, and a lot of these actual landmarks are going to increase your stats. But just realize that it does cost crystals. It is just literally going to add 5% to whatever your cookie's attack is, damage resist is. So even just having this 5% extra damage resist, and of course once you guys do upgrade, it goes even higher. If you guys do have it, it actually makes so much difference. All right, it actually goes from your cookies getting one-shotted to actually your cookies surviving a little bit longer. All right, so these little things are actually going to make a big difference when it comes to something like World Exploration, as well as even Guild Boss Battle, Arena, and all of those things, unless it specifically says your landmarks just doesn't take effect. But it is something that you do need to invest in, and I do recommend, if you're a new player and you still have a lot of ways to farm crystals, this is going to be something that you want to invest in right now so that you guys do have the ability to increase your overall stats for your cookies. And speaking about the stats, we actually do have the Sugar Gnome Lavatory as well. An update has been talked about inside of the live events for Cookie Run Kingdom that they are going to be changing it so that you are able to do multiple upgrades for the Sugar Gnome Lavatory. But if you guys actually look, there are going to be certain technologies that are going to increase the overall stats of your cookies, as well as help your kingdom side as well. Please, if you guys are not doing this, you have to take advantage of it. These are the things that are going to make a difference between just, casual players that are not really performing well versus those free-to-play players who are just able to even get to Grandmaster 3 or Master 2. These people are actually taking advantage of the things that are given to them. Please, even though it does take a while, upgrade it. Again, updates are coming so that you're able to do multiple technology upgrades at the same time. When is it coming out? I have no idea, but they did state that it is going to be coming out. And then quickly to just wrap up this video is going to be inside of your guild. All right, so I have talked about guilds a lot inside of my videos, but it is going to be something that you actually need to really keep in mind. Guild is not only a way to farm your crystals and rainbow cubes and things like that, but it is going to be something that gives you guys stat as well. So if you guys look at it right now, my guild level is 37 and it is increasing my attack, defense, and HP as well. However, if it is maxed out at around like 60, I think that's where the max stat is, it's going to increase it by even more than that. Additional to that, we also do have the relics. All right, relics are another really big thing because relics actually do give out buffs as well. All right, so it does actually increase like your attack for certain classes and things like that. It gives you guys benefits inside of the Cookie Alliance as well, and that's why guild is so important. Please, if you guys are in a inactive guild, you do need to leave. Please find an active guild. You can always comment it down below or join some Discord servers, and or you can do mine too and ask around and see if you guys are able to find an active guild. Alright guys, so there's of course gonna be a little things like the bonds, as well as you also do have the statue of heroic radiance, which I did not unlock on this particular account, but these things that I've talked about are something that you can actually take advantage of like day one of you starting this game. So please keep those things in mind. But anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys found the video helpful. I know a lot of people are returning, a lot of people are joining in because of Shadow Milk Cookie, as well as like the update for Pure Vanilla Awaken. And also we do have new updates coming out very soon, with the wedding theme coming out next week, I believe. And then following after that, most likely we'll have a mini update, and then it should be Fire Spirit with more events to come. So hopefully you guys are able to take advantage of the things that I just talked about. I will be going over more of the topics that I see players asking around inside of the Discord as well as the comment section. And also, if you guys did enjoy the skit in the beginning portion of things, all right, let me know in the comments below so that maybe I will do more of them in the future as well, just to add a little bit of a twist, just to add a little bit of laughter while you guys are watching my video. But thanks for watching, guys. Again, leave anything in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching.